I'm 34 female, married to Ethan, 36 male for 8 years. I need your help because I'm a mess and I don't know if I'm the asshole or if my marriage is falling apart. On paper, we're the perfect couple. Cute suburban house, no kids, matching coffee mugs, the whole Instagram aesthetic. I'm a graphic designer. He's a software engineer. But lately I feel like I'm living with a stranger. Last week, I did something I'm not proud of. I snooped on Ethan's phone and found a text that's turned my world upside down. AITA for snooping, and what do I do now? Here's the whole story. Grab a coffee, it's a long one. We met in college at an art gallery. Ethan was this nerdy guy with terrible puns, and I fell for him hard. We'd stay up all night talking about our dreams, me opening an art studio, him building an app to change the world. We got married at 26, promising to be each other's rock. Back then, we'd dance in our tiny apartment, laughing over burnt dinners. But somewhere along the way, things changed. Ethan's career took off, and mine stalled. I freelanced to support his long hours, canceled plans, and late-night work calls. I thought that's what marriage was. Sacrifice, teamwork, love. Now, I'm not so sure. Ethan's obsessed with work, climbing the ladder at his tech company. I'm proud of him, but it's like I'm married to his laptop. He's always on calls, even at 2 a.m., and when I bring up starting a family, he brushes it off. Not yet, Lila, he says. After the promotion. I'm 34 and my clock is ticking. I've put my art dreams on hold, managing bills, groceries, our social life, while he's glued to his screen. I feel invisible, like I'm his cheerleader, not his wife. Last week, everything changed. Ethan was in the shower and his phone buzzed on the counter. I don't know why I looked, call it a gut feeling. A text from Sarah popped up. Last night was a mistake. We can't do this again. My heart dropped. I've never heard of a Sarah. No coworker, no friend, nothing. I opened the chat. I know, snooping is wrong. And it was just that one message. No reply from Ethan, no context. I put the phone down before he came out, but I haven't slept since. I kept replaying our life. Last year, I landed a big art commission, poured my heart into it, and Ethan barely noticed. That's nice, babe, he said, eyes on his laptop. When I asked about his day, fishing for clues about Sarah, he was vague. Said she's a new team member, and the text was about a work thing that got out of hand at a team dinner. Why would a colleague text that at 11 p.m.? Why so cryptic? I didn't push because I'd have to admit I snooped, but my gut screamed something was off. I couldn't let it go. A few nights later, I checked his phone again. I'm the worst, I know. The text was gone, deleted. My stomach churned. Why delete it if it's nothing? I found an email account on his laptop he never mentioned, but it's password locked. I was tempted to hack it, but I stopped myself. Instead, I did something crazier. I went through his work Slack, found Sarah's last name, and looked her up on LinkedIn. Pretending to be a client, I messaged her and asked to meet for coffee. Reddit, my hands were shaking when I hit send. We met yesterday. Sarah's about 30, nice, works in Ethan's department. I played it cool, bringing up the project he mentioned. She looked confused. No team dinner, no work thing. But she admitted she and Ethan have been close. Not physical, she swore, but they've been texting late at night, venting about work and personal stuff. She showed me some texts, not the one I saw, but others. Flirty stuff like, you get me better than anyone. She said Ethan told her our marriage was fine, but that he feels trapped sometimes. Trapped? By me? She sent the mistake text to end things because it got too intense. I felt like I'd been punched. It's not a full affair, but it's a betrayal. Ethan never told me he felt trapped. Why confide in her? I went home, numb, and started therapy that week. My therapist asked what I want, and I realized I don't know anymore. I dug out my old sketchbook and drew for the first time in years. It felt like breathing again, but it also hurt. Like waking up to how much I've lost myself. Last night, I confronted Ethan. I couldn't pretend anymore. I told him I knew about Sarah, the texts, everything. He didn't deny it, but what he said floored me. It wasn't an affair, not even emotional, he claimed. The mistake text was about a job offer. Ethan's been planning to take a role in Singapore, a huge promotion, without telling me. Sarah was helping him keep it secret because she's moving there too. He said he didn't tell me because he didn't want to stress me out until it was final. He assumed I'd follow him like I've always done. Read it, I'm gutted. Not cheating, but he was ready to uproot our lives without a word. I asked why he didn't talk to me, and he said, "You've been so focused on kids, I didn't think you'd understand." Understand? I'm his wife. I told him I needed space. He's on the couch now, begging me to talk, but I can't look at him. This isn't just about Singapore. It's about 8 years of me fading into his shadow. Therapy's been a lifeline. I signed up for an art class, a small step, but it's mine. I started sketching again, and last night I drew a portrait of myself. It was the first time I've seen me in years. I keep thinking about Singapore. Would I go? Could I start over there? Or is it just another way to lose myself? Your comments are keeping me sane, so I'm asking, AITA for snooping? For meeting Sarah? For shutting Ethan out? Is this marriage worth saving? Or have I been betraying myself all along? I've been rereading our old texts from when we were happy. We'd send each other stupid memes, plan weekend getaways. Now I'm crying alone while he's on another work call. I gave up so much, my art, my dreams of a family. I thought marriage was about sacrifice, but maybe I've sacrificed too much. I'm scared to lose him, but I'm more scared to stay where I'm invisible. It's been a month since that confrontation, and I've made a choice. I told Ethan I'm not going to Singapore. I deserve a partner who talks to me, not one who makes decisions behind my back. He cried, promised to stay, to work on us, but I've heard those promises before. In therapy, I realized I don't trust him to change, and I'm done waiting. I'm moving out. I found a small studio apartment, and I'm restarting my art career. I'm terrified, but I'm free. Ethan's still texting, begging for another chance, but I'm done being his shadow. I drew another portrait last night, stronger, bolder lines. It's me, becoming me again. Reddit, you've been my lifeline. Marriage isn't about losing yourself, it's about growing together. I'm choosing me now. AITA for walking away after everything. How do you rebuild trust, or is it too late?